school become us, and we start looking forward to summer. We're also thinking about the school that we will be attending this fall. I'll be attending the University of Wisconsin-Platteville, and since their mascot is a pioneer, I have decided to do my speech on pioneers. In this first section, Rachel will tell you about her definition of a pioneer in this I believe essay. The purpose of life. Life is people. Everything we do comes back to the interaction between people. We watch a movie to watch people interact. We read a book to read about characters and how their life is affected by other characters. We text to talk to others. Everything we do is for the purpose of communication. When I was 16, I went on Trek. Trek is where you dress up like pioneers and push a handcart for a few days like the pioneers would. It was hard work. There was nothing to entertain us other than the people around us. We would talk to each other. We would take heavier load when others in the group got tired. We encouraged each other. We waited in line to get ingredients for dinner and then made dinner together. We danced together. We joked and laughed together. Trek was one of the hardest and happiest weeks of my life. This is because of the focus on the people. The purpose of life is to be happy, and the only way to be happy is through interaction with people. For children, interaction with people is vitally important. In Russian orphanages, where people aren't given care and love, the children die. They literally die from loneliness. Even in the United States, there are cases where children have been left alone and do not develop properly. In the worst cases, they never learn how to move. In the best cases, they develop social disorders. This is because people are vitally important to our health, our life. Today, many people are obsessed with pseudo-communication. This can be chat rooms, texting, video games, even reading. Reading too much can create the illusion of a life. It can take you to new worlds, but it has the possibility of destroying reality. Another pseudo-communication is the following of celebrities. People read all about a person in a magazine, creating a one-way relationship. All this is done with the intention of creating happiness through fake people, because it is people who make us happy. Fortunately, fake communication isn't as good as real communication. Depression rates in the United States are very high, and I believe this is because of pseudo-communication. Life is people. It is people who make us happy. It is people who make our lives interesting. It is people who can destroy us or lift us up. I believe people are the purpose of life. She not only talked about the pioneers in the old days, but she also related to what she did when she was a young woman and how she feels that this affects us in our lives. In this next piece, Walt Whitman's poem, Pioneers, Oh Pioneers, Walt talks about and describes what it is like to be a pioneer. Come my tan-faced children, follow well in order, get your weapons ready. Have you your pistols? Have your sharp-edged axes? Pioneers and pioneers. For we cannot tarry here. We must march, my darlings, we must bear the brunt of danger. We the youthful, sinewy races, all the rest on us depend. Pioneers and pioneers. O you youths, Western youths, so impatient, full of action, full of manly pride and friendship. Plain I see you, Western youths, see you tramping with the foremost. Pioneers and pioneers. Have the elder races halted? Do they droop and end their lesson, wearied over there beyond the seas? We take up the task eternally, and the burden in the lesson. Pioneers and pioneers. All the past we leave behind. Fresh and strong, the world we seize, a world of labor and march. Pioneers and pioneers. We detachments steady throwing, down the edges, through the passes, up on the mountains steep. Conquering, holding, daring, venturing as we go to the unknown ways. Pioneers and pioneers. We primeval force feeling, we the rivers steaming, vexing we, and piercing deep, minds within. The surface broad, surveying, we the virgin soil upheaving. Pioneers and pioneers. Colorado men we are, from the peak gigantic, from the great Sierras and the high plateaus. From the mine and from the gully, from the hunting trails we've come, pioneers and pioneers. From Nebraska and Arkansas, central inland race are we, from Missouri, with continental blood intervened, all the hands of comrades clasping, all southern, all the northern, pioneers and pioneers. So in this poem, Walt describes what it's like to be a pioneer, and I feel like he's telling that everyone's a pioneer in their own way. And now that you know what it's like to be a pioneer, I'll read a passage on the history of UW-Platteville. UW-Platteville has a long, rich history. It was founded in 1866 as the first state teacher preparation institution in Wisconsin, then called the Platteville Normal School. Classes were held in Roundtree Hall, located at the corner of Main and Elm Streets. Roundtree was actually built 13 years earlier to accommodate the rapidly increasing enrollment of the Platteville Academy, founded in 1839. The university also has roots in the Wisconsin Mining Trade School, established in 1907 to train specialized technicians to work in the mining operations surrounding Platteville. When the normal school vacated Roundtree Hall for its new quarters in Main Hall, the mining school moved in. In 1917, a third year was added to the curriculum, making the Wisconsin Mining School the first school in the United States to offer a 3-year course in mining engineering, upon completion of which a student received a diploma. One of the university's oldest traditions originated in the year 1936, when the mining school students began work on the Big M by placing rocks in a pattern on the southwest slope of the mound, located a few miles east of the city. Completed the following year, the M measures 214 by 241 feet, consists of some 400 tons of whitewashed stone. The lighting of the M is now a tradition at UW-Platteville and is a featured ceremony each fall during homecoming. In conclusion, I think it would have been very cool to be a pioneer in the old days and live like they did, and I can't wait to be a pioneer at